Do you possess servanthood? One of John Maxwell's 21 indispensable qualities of a leader. I sometimes wonder if I do. I don't consider myself a natural born servant. For example, I often thought to be a monk when I was young. I could do poverty, still doing it actually. I could do chastity, and now that I'm old, fat, and bald, it's easier than ever. But I could not stomach doing the third part of the monastic vow, obedience. So, do I even possess this quality? Do you? Let's take a look. Servanthood means intentionally being aware of others' needs, being available to help them, and seeing their desires as important. An insecure leader cannot be a servant, as servanthood includes empowering others. Servanthood means seizing the opportunity to serve, not just when required or compelled by crisis. Servanthood is done through love, not for self promotion. Maxwell states that in the end, the extent of your influence depends on the depth of your concern for others. As a manager, I stumbled upon and extensively used the idea of servanthood, although I didn't know to call it that. I realized early on that my job was to hire the best people, train them to know every aspect of their position, empower them to make decisions and have their back when they made those decisions, listen to their suggestions and act upon these, and bend over backwards when they needed flexibility. The results were fantastic. I had great performing teams that consistently went above and beyond the call of duty. In return, I enjoyed some of the greatest years of my professional life. So, devote the time and energy needed to hire the very best people you can. Then empower your staff and add value. Train them and offer them increasing responsibilities if they are interested in learning these. Teach as opportunities arise. Make notes in the document after performance reviews and at any other time the staff asks about learning something new. When it is time for a certain task to be done in which they have expressed interest, teach them. The next time it comes around, have them teach others. Love thy staff. Bend over backwards for them when they need flexibility. Help them when they seek your guidance when inevitable life changes are occurring. These are the people that serve your clients and customers. You are there to support and encourage them, to listen to their suggestions and complaints, and to act upon these. You are their servant. In conclusion, great leaders must be servants. If you want great teams performing at their best and happy in their jobs, embrace servanthood. It will take time and energy to fully support your staff. You will need to hire well, train exhaustively, add value, provide flexibility, listen intently, act upon suggestions and concerns, and lend your emotional support. If you do this, there may be at least one other repercussion. Many of your staff may become managers themselves in the future and will look back upon a time when they had a servant leader and remember how the organization and they themselves thrived. They may then choose to also become servant managers so that their workplaces and people might flourish as well.